Hi, welcome to today's mini lesson on streamlining assessment workflows with activities. We're keeping it short to maximize your time while still having a mighty impact on learning. Our lesson centers on essential components of streamlined assessment: communication such as instructions and learning objectives, organizational, schedule, collect, track, and return, assess, proficiency scores and feedback, and building that personal activity library, which is a bonus. Welcome to my demo class. I'm in my teacher's account and I've navigated to my Activities tab. Here I can choose to create an activity from scratch, or I can choose to use and edit a past activity. Over time, I've built my own personal activity library in SpacesEDU, as it saves activities from class to class and year to year. Great for streamlining my process. Since the view is the same, I'm going to reuse a past activity for this demo. Here, the activity defaults to the class I'm in. Next, I need to assign the activity to a space. This is the location that the student's post is published to once it's returned by me, the teacher. I can assign to one, multiple, or all students. I'll stick to 3 for this demo. And then comes the fun part: customization. With rich text editing and up to 10 media attachments, the instructions and resources needed are easily in students' hands. Video and audio are also great opportunities for scaffolding instructions to meet student needs. Scheduling a start and due dates are optional, but are great for organization. Adding curriculum tags are also optional, but they are recommended if communicating learning objectives and/or assessing with a proficiency score. Allowing students to unsubmit is in recognition of the back and forth in the assessment process. You know, an oops, I forgot, or oh, I just thought of something. But please know that teachers can choose to lock the submission at any time. Finally, add activity to Growthbook is another way to streamline assessment practices. Toggling this on creates a category in SpacesEDU's gradebook, and whether you assess in activities or the Growthbook itself, it's synced. You're not doubling up your efforts. I've switched over to a student account. My student Scotty can now view the instructions, resources, and learning objectives that are attached to this activity. Here he can move into starting and submitting his activity. Let's add media and also add a description. He can ask a question, which is visible to his teacher. Once ready, he can submit. As mentioned, if allowed, students can unsubmit. Moving over to the Close tab, Scotty can add additional details or media and then resubmit his work. Alright, welcome back to my teacher demo account. I'm on the Activity Quick Review table. Great, I can see that Scotty has submitted. Let's take a look and assess. I can easily look at his submission, add proficiency to the attached tags, and I can add feedback or answer any questions that were asked during the submission. Teachers can choose if they want to publish these with the activity post once everything is posted to the space. Back on the Activity Quick Review table, I can choose to lock Scotty's submission, which means that he can no longer resubmit his work, unless I, unlock it again. What I love about the Quick Review table is how visual it is. It helps me as the teacher view submissions, see student and teacher feedback, and track assessment progress. Depending on the needs of the class or individual students, teachers can submit on the behalf of their students. During this time, the activity is not posted in its designated space. To do this, I can post one by one, or I can post a space for one, multiple, or all students. Heading over to this space, we can see the post, applied proficiencies, and feedback. Families and students can continue interacting with this post, either with emojis or additional comments. If an activity is posted to its space without a submission, the placeholder text is the activity title and instructions. Remember when I said that activities are connected with the Growthbook? Here you can see that my assessed proficiencies on the activity are recorded in my own gradebook. I can hand work back by posting to a space and save time by not writing into my own gradebook. And any changes made here or in activities are synced, so no discrepancies in data. And there you have it, activities. Try using activities to streamline your assessment practices. From this video, you should see how SpacesEDU Activities lends a hand in communication, organization, assessment, and in future use with an activity library. Thank you for your time today. Do not hesitate to reach out to our friendly support team at hello@spacesedu.com or check out our website for great content and resources.